is coming, because all he did was just prepare for the akhirah, the next life, and an opportunity to be with the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in the heavens again, in the heavens. And that's it, because he believed in it. So this is the man, but when he did it during the time of the Prophet, he translated, right? And the Prophet looked at his translation into Farsi. So he translated, the Prophet approved of it. And our deen is, Ati Allah wa Ati Rasul. We follow Allah, we listen to what it says, and we follow the messenger. So if the messenger, sallallahu alaihi wasallam, because he's the one that said it, Allah said it, if he tells us to do something, then it's it. If he approves of it, then it's it. So I don't care if you bring me something from somebody else and some sheikh, or somebody said, or you pull something from Google Guide and all this other stuff or whatever. If our Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that it's okay, then that's it. All right, got 4 minutes. That's it. So, you know, the Prophet, and then, so here it is, we have a person that was one of the companions. These are the best people because they followed our Prophet, believed in our Prophet. He translated. Then when he went back to Iraq, he translated, and he had a translation in Persian of the Quran. So this is the proof that it can be translated. It was translated. It was approved by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam in certain parts, and we have the experience. And that's it. And then today, like I said, I mentioned the people with like that we have Mufti. We have like people like this. Mufti Muhammad Ibn Munir. It's a brother that we have, and that's his book. Actually, it has for Ramadan. You should read it so you can learn about Ramadan, brother. Tahaka. You know, this brother got a master's in, you know, from over in Medina, from our tribe, from Philadelphia. You know, so we growing, and we can do it ourselves as far as the translation. But one of the things is, I'm gonna wrap this up. In order to, you don't translate word for word. You know, what you have to do is you have to know stuff like this. To see this book right here, this book is Revelation. This is called Asbab Nuzul, where it's reasons for revelation, because every revelation has a reason. There's something why it happened. Because a lot of people read the Quran and then they make up their own stuff. No. There was circumstances, different things that would happen during that 23-year period. Then you got to read something like this. This is a book, alhamdulillah, brother Zayd Shakir, Zaytuna, and the other brothers, they work together and stuff, and they put together this excellent book. It has the maps and the history and stuff. So you have to know this in order to be able to really translate. Then, of course, you have to have something like this with Bilal Phillips. This is Arabic grammar. And so it's something that you should be able to know. And still, even then, we wait for people like, you know, like I said, our scholars that we have from our area. Then, of course, this right here is Salat A to Z, because if you don't pray, you have no say. You got to know how to pray in the right way. And the one thing is, Salat cannot be translated to prayer. It has to be translated to pray the way that Muhammad ibn Abdullah prayed. That's how you would define it. So when you hear it says I have to pray, you can't, oh, I can pray. No, because it came out of his mouth, and he said that Allah said that you have to pray. So when he says pray as you see me pray, Saum, which some put as fasting, and people say, oh, I can fast anyway. No, it's actually, to translate it, it has to be fast the way that Muhammad ibn Abdullah fast. That's the definition of that word, and that's how it is. Some things you can't translate directly without putting a whole paragraph, because you have to be able to give all the circumstances that go with it. And I think my time is done. And like I said, once you have that proof from Allah, from his messenger, from the companions, the best generation, everybody else, if they go against it, that's on them, and it's on you. Next.
I do thank you so much, Brother Tariq ibn Jamil.